Hey y'all, and welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know what it is over here. We get it in. If you are new here and you don't know the drill, we drop facts, we spill tea, we talk a lot of shit. And if that's your type of carrying on, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We conversate in the chat below, and your girl jump in every now and then when she can, give a thanks and comment on what you all have to say. That being said, I'm going to kind of pipe down a little bit. And I'm not going to curse so much on this video because, but we're going to talk about shell companies. Shell companies. S-H-E-L-L. A shell company. Now, if you are listening to this, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of, or do you know what a shell company is? Now, I encourage you all, when you have the time, to just Google shell companies. They've got the pros and the cons, and you guys can read through them yourself and come to your own conclusions, okay? Based on the knowledge that I have, the information that I have, the next part really intrigued me. Now, the next, if you scroll down, when you do search it, it has the legitimate uses of a shell company and the illegitimate uses. And I'm just going to talk about the illegitimate use, okay? Illegitimate uses: money laundering, layering transactions to hide the source of illicit funds, tax evasion, moving profits to low tax jurisdictions to avoid paying taxes, fraud, concealing ownership to facilitate illegal schemes. Shelf companies. A company that was created and sat on a shelf for years without doing business, often purchased to appear established. Now we're going to move right along, and we're going to talk about the players that's involved in this Wynn Records situation. And remember, guys, all of this is alleged, even though your girl always come with the receipts, okay? Allegedly. Again, remember, I am merely presenting information and documents. It's up to you all to process this information in any way that you so desire. Okay? I just find it very, very sus. That Wynn Records, big bossy ass, perpetrating, flow showing Wynn Records, is operating out of this facility here in Paramount. But clearly on the last document, you can see that this is the address, and the business was established on paper in 2025, month of August, month of July, right? So, and I've gotten every angle. Where's the signage? I don't see any. I mean, maybe they put some signage up over the last week or two, but yeah, if they did, we would know, okay? So what is this? Because clearly you see them in the parking lot. So when I see them standing out here, congregating in the parking lot like this, and I know what happened yesterday, it seems about right. This looks very nasty, very trashy, very hood and ghetto, okay? These people ain't conducting no professional business. I mean, that's just my opinion, allegedly. Another thing that makes no sense is a company that's supposed to be promoting artists has not updated their official website at all since Counting the Green. Even though your fighter, a fighter that's signed to you, has a fight coming up, supposedly one of the most lucrative deals in women's boxing, and you haven't even updated or promoted it on your website, I'm sorry, but that is very sus to me. But moving on, all of them are liars. All of them are pretending to be something that they're not. And when it comes to Clarissa Shields, She is a habitual liar, okay? Everything that comes out of her mouth, you better fact check it because she is a liar. This woman has lied about everything all the way down to her faux designer swimsuits. Now, you got to get up really early in the morning to fool Mother Darling, okay? Because yes, me, your girl, I have worked at a high-end fashion house before, okay? You see my name? Bitch, put me in motherfucking Chanel. And I'm going to give Clarissa Shields a quick lesson on European high-end designers and their fashion houses. They don't carry your fucking size in ready to wear. And when I say ready to wear, I'm talking about at their local shops. You cannot just fall into Louis Vuitton and think that you're going to find a money green swimsuit in the store ready to wear in Clarissa Shields' size. No, ma'am. This is European fuck shit. And that shit is super small, -0. And their ready to wear section is very limited. A lot of the stores don't even carry ready to wear. The one in Troy in Michigan, where she's at, they don't carry ready to wear items, okay? And even if they did, they would not fit you. Something like that you would have had to had custom made. And when you're getting something custom made from a fashion house that is located in Europe, it don't happen overnight. Trust me, it takes months and months and months. She on some fuck shit. What you did is you went down there to Detroit, the same seamstress that put that Gucci swimsuit together for you, put this Louis Vuitton swimsuit together for you. They got some fabric in their arsenal that has the Louis Vuitton logo on it. Okay? Just like in this video, it's very easy to find it. And they sold you up a little something to match that rented fur. Okay? Because you don't fool me with that shit either. We've seen you in about 5 different furs. Okay, we get it. But do we believe that you own furs? Hell to the no. When I look at you and I look at your living space, do I think that there is a climate-controlled room in which you keep your furs stored during the summer? No, ma'am. You are not posh. You are not polished. You are not refined. You are a pig in pearls. You and your little boyfriend side piece. You don't fool nobody. You don't even clean up nicely. I don't know who put that helmet on your fucking head, but tell them don't ever do it again. I just had to pull her card on that because you're not going to try to play in our face with some faux Louis Vuitton. That's why when you did go to the Louis Vuitton store in Atlanta, they carried a few ready-to-wear items. And everybody was like, why is she going in here coming out with this big, ugly man button-down shirt? Well, because they don't carry her size. And she was so hard up to get something that's what she did. And she had to tie it up in the front in order to actually wear it. Okay? Look at this video right here. You can always tell a lot about a person when you see their homes and their vehicles. When you see somebody that got a nasty-ass house, they're nasty. Now, granted, on this video, your family's over visiting and everything, but no, ma'am, there should not be paper plates and cups under the furnishings and luggage and sitting all on your couch pillows and shit like that. And then when I slowed the video down and zoomed in, look at your precious belts that you're always carrying around bragging on. You got them shoved up in a cubby hole with cups and fucking keys and shit all around. I'm like, you don't cherish or value any damn thing. You're just a slouch. Anyway, back to Wynn Records. Let's talk about Kadijah, okay? Now, we should all know that Kadijah is Ruben Branson's daughter. I mean, she looked just like him, minus all the light skin makeup and bleaching she's done to her skin. Kadijah's been trying to get in this industry for a long time. These are pictures from her 2015 Model Mayhem page. Okay, that's a networking site for aspiring models and established models. But clearly you can see here she wasn't an established model. She was looking for connections. And she's been making her way all up and down Los Angeles and Sierra Leone and wherever she could be to try to get in where she fucking fit in, okay? Now, does that sound familiar? Every single person that's over there at Wynn Records is mediocre and is seeking fame, okay? Willing to sell their damn soul for fame. All of them. Keep in mind, she is 28 years old. 28. So my question would be, how is your name attached to a holding company listed at the same address as Wynn Records? And all of these addresses are listed as some type of nursing home facility or whatever they are. They're separate businesses. I'm not saying it's impossible, but come on, she has a esthetician license. She ain't really been doing shit. I mean, are we really supposed to believe that this 28-year-old has multiple businesses that she owns and is running successfully? I'm sorry. I don't buy that. And trust me, I dug deeper. And what's going on with the two businesses that you got the suspended FTB on? And in case you guys don't know what an FTB is, here's a definition. If a legal entity has been FTB suspended with the California Secretary of State, it was suspended by the California Franchise Tax Board, most likely because the company did not pay its annual tax. And what would happen if they don't pay their FTB? FTB may record a lien against taxpayers when their tax debts are overdue. I don't know what's up with these people and their taxes, baby child. Where did you get those bad habits from? Who taught you that? Allegedly. Now, I took the liberty of going to the website for that company that's showing suspended, and I don't know what you got going on over there, Kadijah. I really don't, but you're showing all these stories and all this shit. The website is still up. I don't know what for, but when I clicked on the company's TikTok, it took me out. What the fuck is this shit? Is he trying to get on Wynn Records too? Like, what? I mean, what are we doing here? I noticed Ruben's name was on the email. Okay? These companies are supposed to be suspended but still pretending to operate, or what is going on? Now, y'all remember how I caught her in a lie when she was telling everybody that the tickets were sold out and they had to add extra tickets? Well, I pulled her card on one of my previous videos showing that a bunch of those tickets were given away, donated, and discounted. I'm going to drop these receipts so that you guys can see that they've been giving away and donating them tickets since February the 4th, okay? Over 2 weeks trying to get rid of them, and there's still tickets available as of now. You guys tell me, what do you think is going on here? If you like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button because I'm going to be dropping videos pretty much all day. We're going to address some of the other players in Wynn Records. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment because I do get in the comments and I got time today. Thank you for watching.